I have decided to fall.
Well, I don't know. I mean, me myself, I don't like the debate. If they would do it, he do not know how to debate. Both of them, they do not know how to debate. Anyway, I wish them a good luck. You are lying about the Prophet. May Allah guide you. Sound like Fakira. You see, when you debate Muhammad, and you need to learn how to do it. Hello? Hello? How are you, my friend? You are a
What?
Muslim?
Yes, yes, I am.
Okay. So what do you want to say to us?
Why are you lying about the Holy Prophet?
Like
Why?
like what? What I said?
You said he rape women, he does this, he does that. Do
Hmm.
you know you can be thrown in fire
He
in
do
the
what?
hell?
He do what?
You said he raped a lot of women, he did this, he did that. You are lying about him.
Okay. How you know I'm lying?
I believe you're lying
Okay.
because
What if I show
he
reference?
he is the best of mankind.
No problem. What if I show proof from
So
your books?
you know all this you are
Hold on,
doing.
hold
Like
on. What if
if
I
you try
show
all
my
this,
friend, my
if
friend,
you in Nigeria, if you do this, you're gonna be in big trouble.
my friend?
You're
If
gonna
I go to Nigeria, Nigeria will be in big trouble, not me. I'm asking you. What if I show you reference from your books that Muhammad he did rape women
uh, what book in the Quran or where?
in the Hadith?
Let me see.
Okay, but if I show you, what you will do before I show you?
And if you show me, then I'm gonna respect you.
That's it.
I'm gonna respect that at least you said the truth, right? But you don't just stay on the TV and start insulting,
No,
calling him
you know,
names. You know.
I don't want. You are saying to me, I'm going to respect you. Do you think I'm here coming for?
No, I'm gonna respect you for being honest.
No,
That
no.
I'll
But
know that oh,
what you will?
somebody.
So listen, you are calling me and saying to me the prophet did not rape. So what if the prophet he rape? What you will do?
You just show me. Show me. Let me see.
No, no. I will show you. I promise you. What you will do if I show you? This is the question. Are you just saying show me and then I respect you? What
No,
I get from that?
it's not matter of being like you need evidence, right? You need evidence for
No
something.
problem,
Let me see.
my friend. I know. Okay, so now
Because
I will put the
according to
evidence.
all our Islamic books, there is no way you're gonna say the Holy Prophet raped
No
somebody.
problem.
That's what I'm
But
telling
if
you.
there is, what you will do?
So what do you want? What do you want me to say?
I
You
don't know.
show
Are
me
you going
first.
to
Let me
stay?
see.
Are you going to stay as a Muslim if Muhammad is he did that?
And then I'll start questioning. I'll start questioning. It's
Oh,
not.
you will start questioning.
Yeah, I'll start questioning. So I
Okay.
want to see. I want to see that the Islamic book say this is not matter of maybe you're talking about another book invented by the Christians. You know, you
Hmm.
people are just something different. I don't know.
All right. But your question will lead you into what? You think you will leave Islam if I will it for you?
Please, you show me. Let me see
All
something
right.
first.
Let us see. Do you know Arabic? Hello? Do you know Arabic or I have to find it for you in English?
Hello.
Do you know Arabic or I have to find it to you in English?
You have to find it to me in English.
All right.
Most Nigerians don't speak Arabic.
All right. Let us see first. We'll try to find it first in English and then, if not, we
Oh,
will find it for you. Yeah, you know, and people will be witness because if I could not find the reference, You have the right to laugh at me, correct?
It doesn't matter. You have
No, it
to
matter.
show
No,
proof.
it
You don't
matter. No,
just say.
no,
You don't
no, my
just say.
no, my friend, it matter. I want you to laugh at me if I could not find the reference because that means I'm
Yeah,
lying.
I need to say.
Okay.
I need to say.
Let us see. I have the reference actually already in front of me, but in Arabic. But let me start first with the Arabic, and then we will go to the English. Try to find it in English.
All
But
right.
I will use Google Translation in front of your eyes. This is the book of As-Sirah Nabawiyya, volume number 2. Do you see my screen?
Yeah, I can see, but it's too large on my screen. You
Okay.
is there any way you can send it to me too?
I will send it to you. No problem. Here we go. Let me send you a link. Give me a second. You can open it in your side, and you can use Google Translation if you don't mind.
Yeah, 340.
Okay, I gave you the link. Use Google Translation, and now I'm going to use Google Translation. Translate to Google.
You can translate it from your place there. Let me see.
Yeah, you can use Google Translate in your side. Just you open it
Yeah,
in Google
this
browser.
this
Okay.
one is for later. This one is
Yeah.
for later.
So Muhammad, he just killed the Jews. You know,
What? Which Jews were that? Was it the Banu
Bani
Kanuka or
Qurayza.
Banu Qurayza?
Yeah. And now he took Safiya, and the Muslim they claim that now she is his wife. But how she is wife? Listen carefully. He just took her from her husband. He just took her from her husband. He killed her husband. Read carefully with me. Abu Ayyub was in the front of the tent. Muhammad, he just killed her family half hour ago. So when Muhammad he went out in the morning from his tent, he said to him, "What's wrong with you, Abu Ayyub?" He said, "Oh Messenger of Allah, I feared for you from this woman, and she was a woman who you killed her father and her husband and her people." Do you see it?
Hmm.
Did he marry her? Or he just took her from her husband? He just killed her husband.
I know, but according to our sheikhs, what they told us about this situation was was that that he married out of pity.
After what?
Yeah, out of pity that the parents they gang up against the
What
prophets.
parents? He just killed her husband. She is not a kid. It says in front of you, you killed her father. Even he killed even her brothers. He killed her people. You killed her husband. And not only that, she is a bride. She is a bride. She just get married. He killed her. He killed her family. He raped her. And in the same night, he just took her. And according to Islam, you have to wait 3 months to be sure that the woman she is not carrying a child from the previous man, correct? So not only he raped her.
But please, I'm trying to understand something. Like, is there anywhere they said he had sex with her immediately?
This is he did not go home yet. He attacked her attacked her town. He took her. He is in the tent. Don't you see? It's a tent. Muhammad don't live in a tent.
Yeah,
Okay, they are
he
they
stayed
are they
he
are.
stayed there with her.
Huh?
He stayed there because there's this hadith that I read one time. I don't know if it is Sahih Muslim or Sahih Bukhari. They said the prophet stayed with her for 3 days. It's not like stayed with her for 3 days.
It doesn't make a difference if it's 3 days or 3 hours.
He said stayed. Stayed is different from sleeping with somebody. Say stayed with her for 3 days.
Why he
Stayed.
is staying with her? Are you allowed in Islam to have a woman in your bed, and she is not your wife?
No.
And where it says he stayed with her? Can you show me? What stayed with
So
her?
I
What do you mean
let me
stayed with her? Hmm?
Just hold on, please. One second.
Okay. So your prophet, he took women against their will. You said to me, show me where the prophet he raped. Do you think if a man killed you, God forbid, and he took your wife, she would like to be his wife or to sleep with him?
I'm coming.
Huh?
I'm coming. I'm looking. I'm
No, I'm
looking
asking
for.
you now. You can look in your way.
Yeah.
Do you think a woman, you just killed her father, her parents, her family, her tribe, all of them? Do you think a woman, she will be happy to
But
sleep
the
with the man who...
story was that they gang up against the Holy Prophet. They gang up against him.
He can
That was
what?
what happened.
He can what?
Because I know the husband of Sophia was Kinana. Kinana. The
Exactly.
guy
Okay.
they gang up against the Holy Prophet.
His what? His what?
I said they ganged up against the Holy Prophet.
So
They
what if he's
gang up
against?
the plan.
We are talking. You see, you're asking me. All of them, they are against him. I am against him. Is that giving you a reason to rape my wife? If I have a wife?
All right, please. Let me just try to check this thing because I saw this. Um,
Was Safiya, this woman, was she happy for what Muhammad
okay.
did?
Are you saying the Holy Prophet is a bad person, or because I don't
No, I'm
understand
not
because
saying he's a
what
bad
proof?
person. I'm
Because
saying he is
this
the...
is not really
I'm not saying he is a
clear.
bad person. I'm saying he is a very extremely satanic man. The woman, he just took her, the woman, she was putting dust and dirt in her head. Do you know how much sad she is?
Okay, please, can you check Sahih al-Bukhari 4212?
Okay, Bukhari
Sahih al-Bukhari 4212.
42:12.
12.
All right. This is the book of Al-Maghazi. Okay, what about it?
He said the Holy Prophet sallallahu
It
alaihi
says he
wasallam
slept with her.
stayed with
No,
Safia
it
bint
says
Huyay for
he
3 days.
slept. No, it
Stayed.
says he slept with her.
No, he says
My
stayed.
friend, no, it says حتى أعرس بها.
In Arabic.
Uh-huh.
Ah,
Here we go.
so are you telling me that this translation is wrong?
What the translation saying?
No, he said the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi
It
wasallam
says, hold,
stayed
read with me,
with
read with me.
Safia
This is
bint
your
Huyay.
translation. Read your translation. The Prophet stayed with Safiya bint Huyay for 3 days in the way to Khaybar, where he consummated his marriage with her. There's no marriage, he effed her. Where he did it? In the way. This is the hadith you gave me. This is your choice, correct? So where he slept with her? In the way.
But this sound like the marriage is on already. He said where he consummated his marriage
My
with
friend, what
her.
marriage? You just took her against her will. You killed her husband. You killed her family. And now you all call it marriage? And not only that, the woman she was, like when this happened, the woman she was putting dirt and shit in her head. She was screaming. And even Muhammad, he called him shaitan. He said, keep this shaitan away from me. Don't you know? Have you ever heard of a book? It's called Ibn Kathir.
Yeah, I know Ibn Kathir. I know Ibn Kathir.
Okay. What Ibn Kathir he say about this story? Do you know?
No, I never checked about it because this is not. It's only this. Even when the situation between him and Zaid happened,
This is
that
different
they
from Zayd.
said
And what about Zayd? Zayd is
yeah,
the same. Zayd is the same. But the difference is, Zayd is a man. He have no choice. Muhammad, because he cannot have kids, his wife, she forced him to adopt a son. and why and then he married her to a woman he liked, so he can have access to the house. What do you think if I go to visit my
No,
son?
how can you say the prophets cannot have kids? Why do you
Hold
say that?
on, he
What
cannot have
about
kids.
Fatima? What about the
He
Ibrahim,
never
the
have
boy that
kids.
died?
He never
He
have
had
kids. Okay,
one
hold on.
Ibrahim.
If
Ibrahim.
Fatima is the daughter of Muhammad, are you going to go and wash naked in the front of your daughter?
Where did that happen?
What if I show you?
When she was young, maybe like a baby or
What baby? She was holding the curtain for him, baby. You wanna duct tape what happened to Muhammad baby now?
no, no. I said it might be when a little child, right? Maybe at 3 years old or something. Any parent can see the
Okay, so
descendant
you
of
are
that.
now saying to me the prophet he was taking a shower naked, and his daughter, which is 3 years old, she was holding a curtain around him.
So how old was she?
Hmm?
How old was she?
I don't know. You tell me.
Because you know why? Everything the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam did in his time, everything was like he didn't do anything from his own will. He did it by the will of Allah.
My friend, what will of
Subhanahu wa
Allah?
ta'ala.
What you see, you are trying now to duct tape again. Here we go. This is your prophet. Let me find the hadith in English. If this is his daughter, there's no way a man he will expose his Gentile in front of his daughter. Obviously, your prophet was having sex with Fatima too, the daughter of Khadija. And this is the hadith in front of you. You said to me maybe she was 3 years old. What 3 years old? A 3 years old can hold the curtain to cover the man who is showering.
I have decided to follow Jesus. I have decided to follow Jesus. I have decided to follow Jesus. No turning back. No turning back. The cross before me, the world